Lockhart.
Boy, oh boy. We may be ready for another explosion of epic proportions. Ian Lockhart. Boy. I don't know if he was taking a subsequent shot at Twisted Wicked J with those hand motions. The number one contender for the American Championship, Ian Lockhart. Walking through a smoke screen. For the past 3 shows, dating back to Road to Uprising, Ian Lockhart has been outwitted by Twisted Wicked J, the American champion. Starting at Road to Uprising in the first title defense for Twisted Wicked J, where Ian Lockhart was pinned and where Ian Lockhart started this new mean streak.
Ian Lockhart.
At Safe Haven, September 13, Twisted Wicked J, in his first title defense, pinning Ian Lockhart in a fatal 4-way match. The following week, Twisted Wicked J defeated Drewson, but Ian Lockhart tried to insert himself multiple times, and oh my God! I don't mind wearing a sash. Please clean up on aisle 50.
Get a little choked up there, Skeeter.
At least it's not coked up.
Ring the bell.
We're feeling
Some people like streamers. I like streamers.
We're feeling sprinkles right now. Here on Charles Street, it's been a cloudy day. They haven't called for rain all day. And if they have, it's just been a little mist here and there.
Well, hopefully we'll
and a little spit too. Rain or shine, we're gonna get this last show in and finished. Twisted Wicked J versus Ian Lockhart. To repeat myself, Road to Uprising, each 2 part of the 4 corners match, which Ian Lockhart was pinned and took out his inner rage. Then the following week, Trueston was defeated by Twisted Wicked J in another title defense. Ian Lockhart, end of the day, got knocked out with a steel chair. Then 2 weeks ago, these two went at it in an on-title match. Ian Lockhart walking out with a sling, fooled us all. Probably the quickest injury healed by a shoulder sprain in the history of life.
Ian Lockhart utilizing the 5 count.
In the end, Lockhart lost the non-title match. So Lockhart has been in a fury dating back to Safe Haven, September 13th.
Oh, he's got him locked up on the side of the ring.
Lockhart, a submissions technician. You got a match with 2 different styles.
Back to accelerate the pressure.
Oh, Lockhart. Like Twisted Wicked J finally spun at it a little bit, but working on the knee right now. Lockhart can change the tempo whenever he pleases, which may give him the psychological game plan advantage over Twisted Wicked J and his high-flying abilities. Lockhart trying to stomp it.
That's a good point there, Skeeter. You're utilizing the strategy, take out the legs and he can't fly.
Lockhart trying to go for timeout, but I would not, or Twisted Wicked J called for timeout. Very unusual matter for the American champion, who has still yet to really prove himself in the singles game. He's only had a handful of singles matches.
Now he's just talking.
Where's your
flippies at?
Where's your flippies? There's one of them. What a kick! Desperation early in the bout. Twisted Wicked J, the man who promised, took an oath of silence. Oh! How'd you see that? Gesture by Ian Lockhart.
And a big right hand. So far, Ian Lockhart has the advantage.
Twisted Wicked J vowed not to speak until he won that American championship. He said he was more qualified for than the other titles, which I could argue, though. I said earlier, the American Championship is a stepping stone in this company. Is the unbreakable title. It's hard to tell out of the 2 titles which is more important. Of course, we saw Twisted Wicked J before his official reign as American champion in the knockdown match, gunning for that title. In the end, the moral of the story being silence is indeed golden, and that was the case on cruise night.
We got
Most
old school.
important night. Another one.
Hurricane.
Hurricane Rana, nice job by Twisted Wicked J. Fans sticking around.
It's
Through the
cooled off
sprinkles.
a little bit here, but the action's still intense. We still got a big main event that's coming up later.
I cannot even feel my... I swear I'm overheating. Two! And Lockhart.
Count with the ref.
God. A little bit furious at this point. Challenging the referee to get fast, go faster perhaps. And Lockhart. Oh! Now working on the knee. Whoa.
For about 250.
Whoa, oh my. Hey, streeter girls are not trash. Trash gets picked up.
That is a fact.
There's a little known fact. Cravat neckbreaker by Twisted Wicked J.
I think you like that page on Facebook.
There is a page named that. God, there are probably so many. Whoa, was that low?
Yeah, it might have been low, but I don't think the ref.
Another Psycho Joe special. Surprising how many we've seen today. Lockhart. Fisherman suplex turned into DDT.
Almost like a rampage.
Jamming the head of the American champion. It has not been a good day to be champion.
What do you say?
We've seen 3 title matches and 3 new champions.
Break it! Oh, wait. No, don't wait.
Warden Smasher. Oh! Right in the head. Ankle lock applied. Your ankle lock or Boston Crab. Ian Lockhart a little bit late on the Mother's Day greetings.
Oh,
Not a hallmark moment to say the least. Lockhart. Underhook. Could we see the fall? No. First DDT.
First DDT.
Lockhart has the fall from grace.
Cranium, dranium to the back of the head.
Yeah, so many times
Now
now.
he's taunting.
Wave to your fans.
Oh,
Oh, they just slammed his head into the mat.
gosh.
Now working on that arm again.
Sprinkles becoming a mist
He quit.
right now. Twisted Wicked J is not going to come hell or high water, give up under any circumstances. We've known this from the day he first entered here. Especially in his days as a Wicked boy in that tag team with Jay Wicked. Fans cheering for Twisted Wicked J as Lockhart trying to reach the Boston Crab. And Lockhart is taking control. Now that's cause for disqualification. Come on. A low blow again.
But he made it look like a roll up. That was pretty slick.
I don't want to repeat the
think
Jesse
ref thought
Ventura.
That was an actual strike.
Don't want to. Yeah. Brings me back to that one line I said on the report. What a knee! High knee! Brings me back to that one report. In wrestling, you may be out on one strike. And if you're lucky, you may have no balls to walk on by the end of the night. And that could very well be the case for Twisted Wicked J after the low blows we've seen so far. Twisted Wicked J gotta fight fire with fire right now as he's waiting. Trying to go for Joker's Wild. Maybe setting up for that move. Pendant move. Bouncing off the ropes. Joker's Wild.
Joker's ball right there is gonna be it.
That's gonna do it. Cover. 2. No. Close call. Ian Lockhart knew his positioning at the last moment.
Instinct right there, knowing where he was. Knew he had the ropes to break the pin.
That's what it's about right there, the American Championship. Twisted Wicked J reaches that stepping stone, but looking for the biggest win of his life. Twisted Wicked J ascending to the top. Twisted Wicked J coming up. Got it. Hits it.
1, 2.
No. Another 2 count. A great comeback right now. Job not done just yet. Lockhart catches. Spine buster.
Got him in a Boston Crab.
Now both legs caught. And near the ropes right off the get-go. Lockhart's got to let loose. Does. Wicked J. Not in the ropes again. Now gripping at the bottom again. Lockhart's got to give up. He's going to be disqualified at 5.
You know what?
Caught in the clutches on 2 occasions. You talk about 2 different personalities, 2 different styles.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm almost surprised that Ian Lockhart is taking Twisted Wicked J to pieces right now.
Ian Lockhart has pretty much dominated most of the match. I mean,
It's a match. It's the Wicked Boy versus the Country Boy. Heavy metal versus country. I mean, call it what you will. And much like the Daniels clan, Ian Lockhart is really bringing the country whooping of sorts to Twisted Wicked J.
can this country boy survive?
If you read this shirt, you'd probably think yes. Twisted Wicked J comes right back. Couple punches. Trying to answer that question for all of us and all his fans, particularly those in the band Chaos Ordinances. The spinning heel kick reaches that shoulder that had been injured, might we add.
1,
The smartest move so far. Lockhart
3.
got to get back in before the 10 count. No time, no resting.
Well, he does got a 10 count.
Yeah, he does.
5.
And he's tending to the shoulder, tending to that shoulder. If we had a replay system, we'd go back and show you.
The count and rolls back out.
Breaks the count.
1,
Could be smart right now.
3.
Ian Lockhart trying to stretch tend the wounds as he's back in. Twisted Wicked J, a kick. Now a knee. Right up to the chest. Uh-oh. Head caught. Corner to corner. Bulldog, no!
Yeah, I do remember that one. Remember that one?
Ooh.
How about this one?
2 stomps. Sure he remembers the head rammed into the mat. It's a bloodied mat. A muddy mat.
3.
Potential to be dampened by the end of the evening.
What's under the rope?
It's been rainy all week here at Streeter.
Say no.
Mother Nature worked with us.
Ian
And we're here with you live.
Different submissions. This is a very technical game.
It's going back to his
1,
real slow pace.
3, 4.
He's quickened things up all this season, but he's going back to what brought him to the dance here in Revolution. And now taking it to the top. Top rope, trying to put the nail in the coffin. Elbow to the sternum.
1.
Shoulders down, 2. No. The fight rolls on. Oh,
That slams
boy, oh boy.
in the mat.
A Michael Jordan dribble cannot compare to the bounce on the head of Ian Lockhart. Could be concussed when all is said and done. It's Twisted Wicked J gonna try again for that Twisted Wicked pain. Stomped on.
Shooting star. Shooting star.
Or the shooting star. Maybe said. Oh! Chaos drop!
Amazing reversal.
What a reverse by Lockhart! Fall from grace!
Could be it.
No, one more time. No! Cover! Leg hooked, new champion! Ian Lockhart.
They thought Wicked was gonna finish the match off with a shooting star. It's just like that.
The calm after the storm, as it were. The chaos drop, countered by a knee almost right in the Psycho Joe region. And Ian Lockhart makes it 4 new champions this afternoon at Uprising. Oh. And for extra measure, Lockhart's not done. Come on, the match is over. No, come on. Referee's gotta jump. Referee's gotta jump in there.
Come on, ref. Nothing.
The ref goal! Referee down. That is not country living. That's not etiquette either. Ian Lockhart, he's a changed man, and maybe for all the wrong reasons. Your new American champion. This country boy has survived and thrived.
I told you.
God. Boy, Sprags again. This is the last time I hope I see him Sprags in here all day. A disappointment for Twisted Wicked J. His star has been on the rise for months as Twisted Wicked J. Disappointment to be had. But Twisted Wicked J has a strong future coming for him. Chaos Ordinance would definitely be proud of that great title reign. It wasn't long, but certainly all for the better. 4 for 4 on title defenses and title changing hands. Will Brian Phoenix somehow make it 5 for 5? We will find out later tonight.